personally about what you're supposed to end up doing with your life. And God really does deserve a shot at having some input, right? I mean, that He's Lord of the universe, your Maker. He knows what He's about. He knows what you're about. I don't think it's accidental that you were drawn to this place today. Thanks be to God that you're open to asking the Lord, really, what have you made me for? As I've prayed over my own vocation, through all these years of seminary, I'm in year 9 now, and I guess every year when I've wondered in the summer, well, I want to go back. Why am I going back? Because this is a question I should ask. I shouldn't just go forward or stick with it just because it's what I was doing the year before. The whole way through, we should be asking God if we're still in the right path. Be trying to be very observant to if all the pieces He's given us are putting together. And every year, increasingly so, I keep thinking of the same gospel passage. It's one where Jesus is talking about celibacy for the kingdom, which His disciples were not crazy about hearing. They're like, whoa, this sounds, it's way different than anything else that the world asks us to do. And Jesus says at the end of it, He says, well, when it comes to this special call, saving all your energies and your service totally for the church or for the kingdom of heaven, He says the only question you really need to ask yourself is, if I'm able to do this, then shouldn't I? And I guess that's sort of what I've prayed over as I've gone through my life. When I was little, when I watched my pastor, he just impressed me so much. I thought to myself that sharing the gospel with people and doing the sacramental work that he did, I said, that's a beautiful life. And I said, that's helping people. And I'm guessing that if you guys are here, something like that impressed you too. That you saw in the work of priests something that you found particularly attractive. And I guess I just challenge you to consider, especially for guys who are coming for the visit, that maybe you're not crazy. Maybe that sticks out to you as special because God is wanting to equip you for that kind of work. And maybe, if you think about it, you'd see that He's already, and the little bit of life that you've had, that He's already allowing you to do, in a way, sort of kind of priestly things. Do you find yourself just wanting to pray and pray for other people, to be of service? That's the whole gist of the priestly life. And I guess my point is, don't discount any of those experiences you've had in your parish. Even the people saying, I think you'd make a decent priest. Maybe some people just kind of fire that off at everybody. But for a lot of people, when they say that it means that something about you and about the way you interact with everybody at your parish and the way you look at the world, it's kind of, some people think that you have a priestly way of doing it. Don't discount it. And I love Archbishop Burke's advice to us when we were growing up, and he'd come and visit parishes and we'd serve. He gave us this vocation prayer card. There's still a few circulating around. They're old now. I don't think ever more got printed, but beautiful. Had the Sacred Heart in the front, and the gist of the prayer was, Lord, I'm praying to you to know your will, because I don't know it. It's your will, it's not mine after all. And you know what you've built me for. And so I'd pray, help me to know your will and then be generous in serving you once I know what it is. I guess I just want to commend the guys who have already come to, like you said, give the Lord a shot in trying to speak to you. This place does help to clarify if diocesan priesthood is the track that the Lord is building you up for. That it's not always quieter here than everywhere else on earth, but here I hope you guys have seen this in even the little bit you've been here for visitors, is that they're serious about prayer here, and you start to get taught how to pray by great men and women who are really kind of spiritual masters of sorts, at least compared to us. You guys are, I'm young, you guys are even younger than me, but the people who are involved in this program, particularly the priests, they're bringing a number of years of trying to not only serve the Lord in by just being holy, but they've been priests and they've been pastors, and they have a lot of wisdom to share about that. You're not going to learn about diocesan priesthood going anywhere else. I mean, it's like, how would you learn anything? This is like the whole point with dating, and marriage. You learn something about marriage by dating, because you start to live out part of what the married life entails, right? You start to spend more significant amount of time with that one woman, and you start to learn what it would look like to be giving of your time and your energy to building her up and to helping support her. That's what dating's about. That's what SEMA's about. It's kind of like a dating with the church, sort of. The priests don't get married, but they give their whole lives for service in their diocese, and it starts to give you a taste of that. Do you guys still do like kind of apostolic work, go to maybe visit this nursing home?
Yeah, right now we're doing a lot of